Strong. Each human being must become wise. You are a child of the universe first, and within you is a unique constellation of thoughts. Our world needs those thoughts to evolve into a nebula of wisdom, so that humanity may progress forward without repeating simple mistakes. Your growing up is sacred. You must not be interrupted. If people come to hurt your mind, you must rise and protect yourself. It matters not if they are misguided or if their harm is deliberate. Your mind must grow. Your decision-making must improve daily. You have to learn about life and universe and what it means to be human. We are one family, each a child of the universe, deserving freedom, justice, equality, dignity, knowledge, and wisdom and greatness. No one is to belittle you. Treat them as a danger and keep your mind safe. When something goes wrong in your community or school or even group of friends, leave them. You are not going to be able to change their minds, and you have your own path to walk. No one being is better than the next. You are not to compare the value of your own life against others, nor is anybody else allowed to make that comparison. You have to find a place where you are safe, where you can put your journals away, where you can dream and let your imagination roam free. No one is allowed to push you around. Your path is sacred, and you can only walk your own. You must continue growing up and never stop for any reason, because the less you know, the easier it is to trick or mislead you. No one is allowed to make you think that you are not smart, especially not teachers who are tricking you into thinking memorization has anything to do with learning. You are not to be manipulated into mistakes so that someone can prove to you how correct they are and how you should have listened to them. No one is allowed to make an example out of you, as your life, body and mind, is just as sacred as everybody else's. You have to understand the way humanity progresses and regresses and see what you can do to help them along. No one is allowed to lie to you for any reason. Not mom, not dad, neither leaders nor fools. You are not to give away anything precious, from smiles to love, because everything that matters to you is so precious that it must be earned. No one is to use chores as a way of controlling you. It is your choice to help or not. You are free, and no one is allowed to take that freedom away. You must always be treated with dignity, especially if you feel you don't deserve it. No one is allowed to make you feel unwell or scared or small. The world needs you to grow uninterrupted, and you should connect with nature and nature trails so that they may slow you down. You should own a backpack and a tent, and every once in a while sleep under the stars. You are not alone. Until you become a beacon of light, the others will be invisible to you. Nor are you at any disadvantage. Nor will you miss something that you will later regret. You are not the first person to be uncomfortable with the world around you. In fact, most of the beautiful things that you like are created by those who did not give up their mind, who did not give in. There are many quiet little places and things that can help you grow. Things like audiobooks, free libraries, college art classes, and even poetry slams, long adventure trails, and hacker and maker spaces. Begin listening to all audiobooks you can find. Do not let anybody stress you into inaction. Just avoid them. There is no communicating with people who will dismiss everything you say, no matter what it is. It is all happening to you because the world is full of people who think they are grown-ups, but have actually fallen behind on growing up. They are what would happen to you if you never had another beautiful thought and never listened to another audiobook, only aged to look like an adult. Take good care of yourself. Your life will be very, very long. Become a poet, a writer, artist, musician, dancer, trail runner, athlete, adventurer, intellectual, humanitarian, philosopher, a visionary, a human, and a great being.